Look, I'm going to give you one big tip. As much as I possibly can, like to go to growers markets or farmers markets. When you actually find a little bit about the story and the love affair of the farmer or the producer actually growing something or breeding something, to me it just tastes damn god better. He's a little bit big, so he doesn't have a lot of flavour, but he's all right. Yeah, I come from a farming background. I think I'm 4th generation. So we've always had a mixture. We used to be heavily into cattle, then we used to be into sheep. Never really been into wool. We had a dairy farm when I was very young. Now we primarily do fat lamb. A little bit more beef cattle in probably the last couple of years, which has been good financially. I remember having pigs when I was really young, and I love pigs, and I love eating pigs. And the great thing about pigs is, you can knock them off whenever you like. You can have a suckling pig, or you can breed them out and get them a little bit bigger and make some prosciutto or some bacon or whatever else, and it'll all be free range. We've got some saddlebacks, some Berkshires and some big whites coming, so we'll do a bit of a mixture and see what tastes better. The first thing I'll cook is probably a little suckling pig, which will be roasted. I won't be able to help myself. Yeah, look, I'm very passionate about buying Australian, and I always have been. In all my restaurants, it's kind of, the philosophy has changed over the years. I remember when, I suppose an example of asparagus, when it's in season in Australia, we all use it and we think it's great, and then, when it's out of season, we start buying it from Mexico or Peru or the US. That doesn't happen in any of my restaurants anymore. Seasonality is a really big thing. And I love the romance of seasonality. I love having something that's in season. And then when it's not, I actually really look forward to it coming back. When you start to see the first Australian asparagus, you start to get really excited by it. Sitting in this restaurant, I love what I've built. It's one of my favourite restaurants. I've been cooking for over 30 years, and I have to say, from when I first started to even now, I still love it just as much.